Hello, my name is the Artsy Sister, and today I wanted to talk to you about my top 20 favorite. Well, they're not in no particular order of my favorite platforming games. Like platforming games is one of the oldest styles of video game medium. It's just basically you hop over obstacles, and sometimes there may or may not be a boss. So the first one on the shopping block is Blasting. Blasted, but it says Ritual of the Night, but I'm referring to like the whole series, and under that, and also the Castlevania games, because the Blasting was made by the people who created Castlevania, but since they were no longer part of the company, they just created a new series. But it's just basically Castlevania. It's basically Castlevania by another name, but with but with their own type of lore and different problems. But some of them even play a little bit the same. So yeah, just Blasting / Castlevania, where they're fighting either vampires or different monstrosities or even demons, cause of world-ending reasons. Yeah, and then the big highlight with the Blasting is more like changing various powers, or just relying on, or just marrying to, like I did, to one weapon and one spell, and then never using anything else for the rest of the game. That's also a strategy. Like I just ended up marrying, in my first Blaster run, I just ended up marrying to like the water spell, and then I didn't use anything else for the rest of the game. And this one is Cyber Shadow. It's like Ninja Gaiden, but it's a robot. but the platforming element is very precise, and you can very easily over die. And it might be a lot of the movements of the Cyber Shadow are a little bit Ninja Gaiden, but they're still their own thing. But they're still making their own thing. So it's basically you're a ninja robot guy, and then you get rebooted, and then you gotta go fight the evil scientist that's causing all of the problems. So yeah, so it has and in the middle he's trying to track down his girlfriend that got technolized, and a bunch of other ones. So then he's just trying to piece together these memory fragments and all of the crazy stuff that happened while he was asleep, or basically rebooting himself. So yeah, and it also has a decent plot. It didn't inspire his own series or whatever, but as a standalone game it works. Not everything has to be a long running series. Sometimes it can just be a thing. Oh yeah, this one is Ender Lilies. The sequel of Ender Lilies is stuck in development hell along with Silk Song. Oh man, I actually tried to play, I did play it. I somehow managed to win the entire beta trial of Ender Magnolia. Yeah, it plays really well. God, I don't know how I managed to get so far in that game on a keyboard. I'm more of a console gamer. If you put a keyboard in front, it's just hard. And plus, well, whatever. It's basically the plot of the Lilies is that the main character girl, she wakes up, and the night wakes up when he wakes her up when she tries to down, but he's stuck in a weird spirit form, but she can randomly summon him to battle for him. So have you seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where the main character summons Stans in order to fight? Well, and the Lily's power works exactly like Stan uses. She has long range and short range. Instead that she can have, and then when she defeats an opponent, she adds it to her roster, so it has a megaman element that every boss that you defeat, you gain your powers in order to use it, but you can only have active 6 powers at a time.
So she's basically Pale Snake from the 6th season of JoJo that can steal other people's stuff and use it.
Well, they call him White Snake in the manga, but obviously because of copyright reasons, he became Pale Snake, but Dio allowed it. Dio allowed Dio to be a vampire. Oh wow, you're using my name to be like a vampire, a blonde vampire, we'll rock on. but no, White Snake wasn't cool. But yeah, and it also has some nice piano vibe. The platforming is it's also like very precise, and like there's like some weird tricky jumps to get certain items, but they're really not like 100% required. Like the game is just, if you're like a completionist, not. And the thing that I appreciate a lot is that in the map, once you get everything, it changes color, it turns yellow. So it's not like in other games that you never know if you truly found everything in the area or not. Heck, even Shiny Nikki shows you how many, if you got all of the items in all of the items in the area, like the stars and the little inspiration stuff. It would also help if it also show if you got all of the chests too. But
like a lot of the games, you just have a section that says secrets and then tells you, okay, in this area there's 5 secrets or 3 secrets, and you follow.
Oh yeah, so then you have a general idea of what you're looking for. But like, there's nothing worse than like having done like passing through an area searching for something that may or may not be there, or maybe you found everything, but at least in the Lily has the courtesy to show you that yeah, you found everything, move it along. And since it has that element, you can easily clear, since you know that you found everything, you can easily clear and the Lily, even by going 100% completion, it's in like between 10 to 22 hours. Like I had to go down in the Lily steroids. I got really good at it. Like I haven't even managed to win the game in 15 hours because I got it and like I know the route I'm taking, like to get like the right bosses in the right order. And oh yeah, like the bosses in this game are hard. They are Hollow Knight hard, and the spear guy is the one that I always struggle the most in the game is Master Green hard. It's like pinpoint precision dodging, and like if you're not in the right spot, he can easily clear your HP bar in one hit. And there's barely any time to heal. And it's not as if you can like trade blows with some of the major bosses, but oh yeah, this guy, the spear guy. You see how they show in the front cover here, all of like the main bosses. Yeah, this guy. You're gonna get very well acquainted with this guy, because like most of you are probably gonna get stuck in this one for a bit. He's just that hard, and you say, oh, I'll just heal. No, it doesn't even give you a chance to heal. And that's something else. Unlike the Hollow Knight, and the Lily lets you heal like immediately. You don't have to like charge it up in order to heal. You get an instant heal very quickly, which is the one small solace that it has.
Also, they have aerial healing.
Oh yeah, you can heal one in the air. Oh yeah, of course, the Hollow Knight. Nothing else needs to be said. I do Hollow Knight fanners like once a week. Yeah, like the Hollow Knight. Still waiting for Silson. What else needs to be there? Well, if you're not familiar with the Hollow Knight, go play it. But yeah, you're definitely gonna get stuck in like most people are like a good number of you don't really need to defeat all of the DLC guys, but if you wanna have bragging rights, just defeat Master Grimm, and everyone in like the Hollow Knight community will be like, oh. They're gonna be like impressed, because a good number of them I haven't been able to defeat it. And not so much that it's difficult. Like some of the bosses in the Hollow Knight, it's not so much that they're difficult, but they really are. Is that when they hit you, they take 2 of your HP or 3 or 4, like. And the little guy at most he only has 8 to 9 hits in total. And then so and then if they get a good hit on it, that's it. Game over, man. Game over. And since Master Grimm, he has a bit of a learning AI, so then if he sees that a type of move hits you a lot, he then repeats it again and again. So that makes it that makes it more difficult. And in the PS5, where Nightmare Grimm has like a lot of extra codes, like the different AIs, and some of them use the hardware or either the Switch or the PlayStation in order to add to the computing power. So like in the PlayStation 5, it's gonna be extra smart. So watch out for that. That is how it works, right? Yeah. Well, this one is a game from like back in the Stone Age, Little Samson. It's like right now, if you look at it online, it's like one of the rarest Nintendo games ever. Like I think people like in eBay asking like $2 million for it, and I'll be like, you for real? And then I gotta like go to Cuba and get an airplane and get my copy of that game. But
we actually have a copy of Little Samson in Cuba.
Oh, operated, but well, we don't know if it's still there because like we left everything to our cousin, and we don't know where everything ended up after. But I don't care. The point is that we played the actual physical copy of Little Samson. Oh yeah, it's a good game. Like you start with like four little guys over here. You see the dragon, the boulder guy. They didn't show the rat. Oh yeah.
Where is the rat in the cover? There's supposed to be a rat there.
Yeah, there's four guys. So then this guy, your standard guy, he just throws little stones. The dragon, he can do a very long flight scene, but just in a straight line. But he can like glide a little.
And he can charge his attack.
And he can charge his fire. And the boulder guy, he can walk on spikes. And there used to be a playground rumor that if you press a button command, he would shoot lasers from his ivy, but he never did. But boy, did we try out the combination. Yeah, that was the Nintendo era, back when like playground rumors were a thing and the internet didn't exist and like people could just make up whatever and then laugh at you behind your back for believing it. So yeah. So then it's just the four little guys that are trying to make their way against the evil wizard final boss. And you're gonna have to get very used to fighting with all of them because in the final boss you gotta like keep switching in between them. And weirdly enough, the one that has the highest damage output is actually the rat, because you can like stack a ridiculous amount of little bombs and then move out of the way, and then they clear like 80% of the HP. But the rat is also like has
a glass cannon.
It's a glass cannon. It's a glass bomb cannon. And he doesn't throw it, he lays the trap like a landmine, and then he has to like move away. So you kind of like have to guess where the boss gonna be at, or get really, really close to him and hope he doesn't like slap you silly. But yeah, the rat is missing.
From the cover, which is weird.
Oh yeah, I put like Mega Man S4, but over here I'm just featuring all of the Mega Man games and all of the Mega Man Zero games. And all of the Mega Man Legends, all of the, because of the
and the CX series.
And the CX series.
And the Anti-Warrior series.
And the Anti-Warrior series. If it has Mega Man in it, you're in the clear. It's a good game.
I think we played all of them, like on the channel.
All of them. Even the Mega Man Legends, and those were fun. I actually like them. Like I like better like the first part more than the second part, but the second part is like a lot longer. It has a lot more stuff. Yeah, and you go to like a lot of different areas. Like I have very fun memories of the Mega. They should really sit down and remaster the Mega Man Legend games, and also bring the third part that never came out in the US. Maybe like just give it like a nice polish over the top, or even a half-baked polish. I bet people who are nostalgic for the game will even play. Oh, and for God's sake, fix the control, the tank controller.
Yeah, because this one has the tank controller where you rotate
at an 90-degree angle.
And then you press forward or backwards, like.
Yeah, like oh my god, it made fight, like it's no big deal when you're like fighting weakness, but like oh my god, it made fighting the final bosses a nightmare. So yeah, like in the first game, you wanna get the Gatling gun and just improve that, and that's gonna carry you the rest of the game. And for Mega Man Legends 2, you need like the laser cannon. That one you just aim it at the boss and then that usually kills them.
Or the Zero Blade, which is also really good.
Oh yeah, they have that in Mega Man Legends 2, right?
Yeah, in Mega Man Legends 2 they have Zero's Blade.
Yeah, so that's hilarious. Yeah, but you can never go wrong with the C blade. But that doesn't work. Doesn't work very well against the final boss, because the final boss flies away from you from the arena most of the time. Like remember in the second part. But yeah, the Mega Man series.
And there's two little guys that go, oh right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and even our games also have platforming elements. Even the Mega Man Legends games. More so, not the first part, but the second part. That lean more towards like the platforming aspect of but in a 3D environment. Alright, so enough of the Mega Man series. Moving on. Metroid series. Oh yeah, we put one of the Metroid game, we put a Metroid Dread, because like, oh my god, if I never fight Raven Beak one more time, so then it'll be like, we're gonna stream this game once, and we're gonna defeat Raven Beak, and we're never gonna play it again. Oh my god, like the level of rage, like no, just that if you don't do like like the sequence, the cutscene sequence to move Ravenbeak to the next stage. It's like a multi-stage, but if you don't move into like the next stage by doing like the proper sequence right or doing the proper counter, you're gonna need to like imagine if in Dark Souls it was required for to do a perfect parry in order to move the boss to the next stage, but most people don't do perfect parry. But yeah,
not only a perfect parry, multiple ones in a row.
One
Sekiro
after
style.
another, yeah, like Sekiro style, like seriously. So they shouldn't call it Metroid, they should call it Metroid Sekiro. Cause yeah, if you don't know how to do perfect parries one after another, like 5, 6, 7, and 8, you just move along. Don't try. You're not gonna learn. You're gonna get stuck in Ravenbeak, and then you're gonna throw Metroid out the freaking window. Great series, by the way.
Well, yeah, of all of the bosses, of all of the Metroids, the one in Metroid Dread is the...
It's the hardest that there is. It's like the hardest boss that ever boss and that ever. It's like Nightmare Grim level. Except that with Nightmare Grim, once you don't get stuck in a stage if you don't do a perfect parry, so it's like worse. Oh, and after that, you gotta like run out of there. Otherwise, if you lose while running away, you gotta do the whole boss fight all the way back to the beginning. That actually happened to us once. That after you beat Ravenbeak, there's like a cinematic where you gotta like run away from the area while the place explodes. Because that's a very Metroid thing, that the area explodes and then...
Yeah, I do that in all of them.
Yeah, they always blow up the planet. Like, so don't invite Metroid to your planet. Don't invite Samus to your planet because he's gonna blow it up when she gets bored, when it's time to like get out of it. So yeah, that's something to consider. Oh, and the enemies. Oh, yeah, and the enemies are its own different. I'm not gonna go into the enemies. You'll get to know them a lot. Oh yeah, of course, Ninja Gaiden. I can remember that they're like saying that everyone pronounced it Gaiden, but no. In Cuba, you always pronounce it right, Gaiden. Yeah. Well, because most of the old Nintendo games we played back when we were like wee little child back in the old country. Yeah.
Back in Cuba, we found this game easy. Like, it wasn't
I don't know why folks were like being so smart about it. But I like the first Nintendo versions of it, like 1 through 4. But then when it jumped to 3D, it became just it became like a watered down terrible Sekiro. Like I never liked the Ninja Gaiden 3D games.
Yeah, plus it started charging the blade and doing Mega Man things and
No. You just stick to like the 2D platforming ones. Oh, and like in some of them, like the monsters like respawn at a ridiculously dumb amount.
Yeah, but that's because when I see people playing this, they hesitate, so then they go backwards and that causes the monster to respawn. Yeah, all you gotta do is just keep going forward.
Yeah, keep going forward. You have to have faith that the bastard's gonna do what you want it to. Just keep swimming and don't look back. Yeah. Like this game requires a lot of faith. Yeah. Faith that the character, that the ninja guy is gonna do what you say it's gonna do.
Like don't try to do precision jumping, just press forward and then jump at the... Like imagine it's one of those Mario levels where you gotta press forward.
Type Mario where you gotta just press forward and have faith that everything is gonna land where it's supposed to. Yeah, and that's in a nutshell. You just have faith in the jump. Yeah, because that's also like a lot of the platforming they like tend to over hesitate, but like yeah. Like the Ninja Gaiden taught me to just have faith in the camera, just react 1 second at a time. Tick, tick, tick. And of course, Super Mario 3. But we also put in there all of the Super Mario games in one huge umbrella. Because I don't want to do a thing for just one in specific, because then it'll all become different flavors of Mario and Mega Man games. So yeah, the whole Mario series. And that also includes the 3D Marios. But as far as the 3D Mario, I remember the Mario 64 and some of the new ones that came out on the Switch, including Mario Odyssey. Those were fun.
Oh, and Galaxy.
Oh yeah, Galaxy and the Weird Water one, the Sunshine.
Oh yeah. I don't know why people say Sunshine was bad.
Everyone says everything is bad. Like, what are they expecting? Elder Mario? Like, it's different games, different flavors of it.
Although Mario does fight mid-year in...
Oh yeah, it was in... Was it in the Bowser's Revenge one? Or?
No. Bowser's Revenge is a different animal.
Oh yeah, in Odyssey.
In Odyssey, he fights Midir from Dark Souls.
In a Dark Souls armor.
Yeah.
But you got unlucky. Hilarious. And of course, Super Mario 3 is the one that we started with.
Like I kept thinking, can you imagine defeating Midir or Calamite by stomping on his head 3 times?
Yeah, well, it's gonna require like a lot of like weird jumping to do that. And well, at least with Calamite, it's gonna be hard because he has like that attack that freezes you in the air and then he rips you a new one. Yeah, fun times. But we're getting sidetracked. Oh wow, this is a very pixelated mess.
Don't worry, the phone compensates for it. It's just that the image is too small.
Yeah. Yeah, The Messenger. That one was like the first game that we played on the Switch, and boy did it like overkill our controller. I don't know, like the Switch controller, like I don't know if we press the buttons to it. That's something that a lot of people do. That they think that if they press the button harder, it's gonna make the faster jump longer, and it really works, but it works the controller all the time. The point is that, like, the Messenger, like, in the end, the final boss is, like...
The Phantom of the Opera is so weird.
Yeah. But then again, it changes after the DLC, and then it's, like, a proper demon, but, you know... Just...
Like, they had to do a DLC in order to change the final boss of that game.
Yeah, I don't know why they hated the Phantom of the Opera. He's fun, he sings well, he even plays the organ. Yeah, the Phantom, but of course you can do the Phantom of the Opera because it's like license free right now because it was a book written in before the 19th century, before the 20th century.
Gustave Leroux.
Like if you're just if you just want to make a game and don't want to do like plot, just get like one of those license free books and just trust the copy. The copy's good, just stick to it. But don't spend 3 episodes in Anna Pablo that's had, unless if you make it like a jumping world, where you just jump around inside Anna Pablo that's over and over hat.
Alright, moving on.
Whatever, it's dumb. Yeah, the Messenger. Basically, you're just trying to make your way to the other side of the house. They give you like a ninja scroll and they tell you like go deliver this message. But then ironically later on he discovers is that they had given him a map to go find the ninja guys to help him fight the demons. And I'm like, oh my god, you made it all the way up here without looking at the map. No. They just tell me to like deliver the message. They're like, oh, you're so dumb, and I'm so dumb for not giving you proper instructions. It has a sense of humor. Like Totally Rad is another one. Like I don't know what it was called in like Japan, but like in the US it was known as Totally Rad, and also in Cuba, because we got all of the games from there. Whatever. Like that one is kind of short. It only has like 5 or 6 boxes, but like it's not a megaman style. It said that you already have all of your powers right off the bat, and
it's a lot of powers too.
Yeah, like he has like a bunch of different magics and a bunch of different forms. So like they turn into a ninja, a Battletoad, this other thing that I don't remember.
Well, he also has joke magics. Like not all of the spells actually do something because he learned his spells from a clown.
Yeah.
So you need to try out all of the spells to know which ones actually do something and which ones just for fun.
Yeah. And like also like online one that like people use whenever they're doing the Totally Rad one is the time stopper. That one's one that they just stop the bad guy in midair. And then close to where his weak point at, and then they just spam regular attack. Also, like his standard attack is like his blue one is a booster gun at this point because it even charges like a booster gun. And also, as like you go on the stage, the power. So I don't know if it was our version, but the powers got stronger and they changed form. Like the wind one, it started like weak, but then as you progress to the stages, the spell gets bigger and stronger. Or maybe that's just a weird memory.
No, it does do that because some of his stage magic becomes more advanced as the story progresses.
And it starts doing actual damage.
Yeah, but at the beginning he has a bunch of stage magic that doesn't actually do anything. And the game will tell you that spell doesn't do anything, but we didn't speak English, so we had no idea.
Yeah, we just used it.
I learned that way later once I learned English. And
I just imagine like playing a game, but you don't understand the tutorial. Well, it would be better like playing Dark Souls all over again. I said that all of the time, so it's scribble. Valkyrie Profile is interesting. It's a hybrid between platforming and 3D weird live action fighting. weird. But most of the game is like in a side scroller. Like even when you go to town and you're basically just going all the way to the left to reach like the new areas, and then you move throughout the stage in order to find areas to like help you fight against the Valkyries. But you're also a Valkyrie. And areas are like chosen warriors among the dead. You end up having like a really big roster. And each one has like their own unique and even their own attacks. But if you eat them, what's their power, like, or release them into the wild, because as you release them, they become human NPCs in certain areas. But then, and then you can absorb their stats into yourself. But then, like the downside, we discover very later on, is just that we always release them as soon as they reach the proper level. And when we made it to like close to the final boss area, there was a time that they removed all of my regular human characters, and then you were just stuck with the girl and whatever area she happened to have on, and then we ended up having only one, so it was just two against everything for quite a while. So at least keep 4 guys that you're desperately gonna need.
Oh, and always train your Valkyries.
Yeah, always train your Valkyries.
Because at the end, you gotta fuse with all the Valkyries.
Right.
Yeah, you fuse all of the Valkyries together, and then they're the only ones that can actually do true damage to the start battles.
Or if you wanna like get like the super weird ending, you can like not use the Valkyrie, the polymerized version of the Valkyrie, and fight with everything else. But it's gonna make the battle harder, but it's gonna give you a different ending where Lestar Ballad actually gets to live, but as a child where he reincarnates as a child and he's not corrupted by evil, because all of these problems in Valkyrie Profile is because the Lestar Ballad had the heart for like Valkyrie Lannis. And since she was a goddess, the only way he found to impress her was to like murder her father.
To murder Odin, murder her mom, Odin, and
bring back Ragnarok.
It's like, are you impressed? No, and do you love me yet?
Yeah, don't you psycho? But it's funny, like, you see, like, a lot of magic users that like, they did stuff in order to become gods and whatever, and they did it because they were power hungry and whatnot, but they always felt misery. But Lestar actually succeeded because he was after vagina.
Just a very horny mage that was out to kill people.
Yeah, very horny mage that like destroyed the world because the chick he like wouldn't give him anything. But it's a virgin goddess. Of course he was never gonna give him any. But then again,
she's canonically asexual. I mean.
Yeah. Well, all of the Valkyries are described as virgin goddesses. You know, you can't be a Valkyrie and not be a virgin. You just require. Odin doesn't want people touching his hot daughter. So that's why he had to murder Odin. But yeah, we already went full circle. So I hope you have fun with me talking about like the crazy platformers. So yeah. But Valkyrie Profile is like the weirdest.
It's weird because Valkyrie Profile 1 and 3, the new one that came out, aren't as good. Like Valkyrie Profile 2 is.
It's a gold. That's the good one. Mm-hmm. No, and like it was something else because in one of our files, it triggered like some weird stuff, and then it like completely glitched the save file. So then from then on, that's when we started having multiple save files of the same game in order to avoid the Valkyrie Profile 2 glitch.
No, it just that Valkyrie Profile had an anti-cheating glitch that would automatically trigger if you cheated, but it would also trigger accidentally.
Yeah.
And if it triggers...
Yeah, the save file is screwed. It's game over, man. And then
if you're cheating, that's one thing, but like...
I was just grinding. Like how you do in every RPG, and then no, it looks like you have way too many items before you shoot. So yeah, so we're gonna close out. So we're gonna run your save file and be like, no, my perfect file.
He doesn't just destroy one; he destroys them all.
Yeah.
I remember that was like a thing.
Yeah, that's annoying. So yeah, if you're playing the Valkyrie Profile on the PlayStation 2, watch out for that. Don't be too good at the game.
Yeah.
It will punish you for it. Oh yeah, bye bye, God bless.